Hi Libra, this is your August reading, general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. Remember that these are general messages, so I pray that everybody receives at least one or two messages in their readings. See what comes up for you guys. I was sitting with your energy a little bit before I started, and I asked for Spirit to offer me a word that would kind of help sum up the energy for Libra. And what I got was exploration of self. Exploration of self. Okay. So I have material harvest, which is having that independence, having that financial independence, not having to depend on anybody, being completely relying only on self, which is a good place to be in, right? And then we have awareness, which is the magician. And I feel like this is you not really having any problems creating this financial abundance and financial independence and foundations and achievements, and really kind of creating a world that is successful as compared to the social norm, I guess you would say. But I feel like there's part of you who's waking up to feeling like this is not feeling like truth to you any longer. And so you could possibly find yourself in this period of waiting or contemplating or needing to weigh out what feels true and what doesn't. Many of choose wisely. So I feel like this is you not allowing yourself to be influenced by other people, or even by the social conditioning and programming that we have within ourselves. If you look, he's sitting quietly on a pier, contemplating on which choice or which direction to move towards. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, which is moving forward. Behind that, underneath that is Trapped in Fear. And then underneath that is Temperance and finding balance. So I feel like this is going to be sort of the situation that you find yourself in, wanting to move on, wanting to move forward, but finding yourself trapped in fear and really needing to find that balance between logic and emotion and just really understanding what is truth for you. Okay, so let's pull more cards. Okay, so we have Judgment, the Emperor, and the Page of Cups on Material Harvest. So it kind of feels like you're entering a new cycle. Judgment card, it's almost like you've gone through this to sort of awaken it feels like you've gone through this, the first part, the first cycle, this last cycle. You're able to cultivate those leadership qualities within you. But maybe now you're realizing that what you're putting your energy into is not necessarily what fulfills you emotionally. All right. With the Magician, the awareness that you're receiving, it's time to move forward. You have the Six of Swords again. It's time to move forward onto your soul's true path, finding your true north. Queen of Cups, it's time to tap into the intuitive part of yourself, but also allow the part of yourself that is motivated and action driven be guided by this part, you know? So tap into your intuition, really get quiet and still, and allow yourself to receive these messages so that you can then put them into action, into something that feels more balanced, more in harmony, and that makes you feel the energy of love, that passion within you. So foundation and achievements. I feel like if there's a part of you who's afraid of losing this, you're not going to. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is putting in the work to achieve this, planting the seeds of what it is that you desire. And like almost allowing it to be different than what you originally imagined it to be. Like, I feel like what you originally imagined it to be, you've achieved. So now, don't limit yourself to that. Know that you can achieve so much more in this next cycle of yours. Allow yourself to be taken into the next cycle. And don't limit yourself to this box that you've I want to say created, but like not in a bad way, you know? Okay, with the deception and envy, if some of you have felt like you've been wronged or you've been deceived in some way and something had to end, know that it was part of the journey, right? So we have the Justice card. And it's like balancing out the karma, allowing the universe to help you. Like, yes, it feels awful, and yes, most likely you didn't do anything to deserve it, and it feels shitty that people are shitty. But at the same time, the universe really wants you to move forward into a different space. And if we sort of hold on to this, to the old, like hold on to the old so much so that you don't allow new things to come in, the universe will kind of give you nudges to get you moving forward, you know? So then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is the new cycle that I'm speaking of. The universe is trying to help you into this new cycle. And if we reject it and deny it long enough, the universe will oftentimes create experiences so that you can choose to move forward. It doesn't seem fair. But also, we've come here with the agreement to gain the greatest expansion that we can in this lifetime. So if you're somebody who is meant to experience something different than you are currently experiencing, it's sort of it's kind of been agreed upon. I don't know. I don't want to like so if you've been hurt or somebody's hurt you or done you wrong in some way, I'm not saying, well, you attracted it, this is what you're meant to go through, this and that, or you decided not to move forward in the times that you were being called to move forward, so therefore, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do that to you. I'm not trying to blame you for having painful experiences. I guess it's more of just saying, don't allow those experiences to completely destroy you. Use the energy of that experience to help you move forward. Pull in the energy of those experiences to help you take that step forward, you know? All right, so with the waiting game, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon, and then Temperance again. So I feel like this waiting game is the time period. It's kind of like, I feel like this is what's going to be happening in August for you. You're going to be feeling this energy of feeling like there's something greater that you're meant to be doing. You're going to feel like you're pouring your energy into something that doesn't necessarily feel right or true. You're going to be asked to really look at why you put so much work into the place that you're at and to find out where the illusions lie. And then finding balance with that, finding out why these illusions have come up, really just getting self-aware and just looking at your actions and your reasons for doing things, you know? It's not fun. It's not easy. Definitely not fun. But how it's Also asking, how can you create a life that feels more balanced mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually? Okay, so with Choose Wisely, we have the Two of Swords. I feel like this is you really saying, you know, I choose freedom. I choose for myself to feel inspired and passionate about what I do, feeling free. Then we have the Eight of Swords again, trapped in fear. Feeling free also doesn't feel stable. You see there's a bull in the background, that's Taurus. This feels like almost feels like Venus and Aquarius. Too much freedom is scary. Not having a solid foundation to land on and falling all the way down without any safety net feels very scary for you. Two of Cups. I feel like for some of you, some of you will meet somebody that will help you through this, kind of guide you through it. A teacher, maybe even someone romantic that can lead you or guide you. I feel like some of you, it's connecting into self, the inner parts of you. But whatever this connection is going to help you fly. Sort of allow yourself to take that leap and know that you're supported and that you won't fall and you will fly into new adventures. So, I didn't even pick out oracle cards. Okay. We'll pull a Sacred or Sacred Rebels oracle. All right, so you have the legacy of light. These are cool cards. Well, this is what's on the front also. Okay, legacy of light. You're being honored, or you're being asked to honor the legacy of light that is your sacred birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you, your ancestral lines, not only in blood, but also in spirit. Perhaps these are beings that have inspired and motivated you to live as a sacred rebel from your heart and with belief in yourself. The more you are nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the universal source of light to humanity. It is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love, and respect that is passed down from the heart of each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright to refine and shine your essence into the world, to be like a sun, radiant and unapologetic of your nature. The oracle of the legacy of light comes to you when you need confirmation that a creative choice you are making or have made or soon will make is one that is in alignment with your sacred purpose and spiritual path of healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well-being. You're being asked about a particular question, and if you were asking about a particular question and drew this card, then part of the answer to your question is the issue at hand is one of utmost importance to your spiritual growth, even if it seemed like a relatively insignificant question. The energy around this matter is relevant to your sacred birthright to shine. Perhaps you need to trust more, to know that all is well, no matter what appears to be, and to ask for help and believe that you deserve to receive it. Very nice. So, if you're being called to move forward from job, relationship, environment, know that is the universe calling to you. I think that's it. I wish you love, light, lots of healing. If you like this video, like and subscribe to my channel. So silly. I'm available for personal readings if you're looking for something more in depth to your own personal situation. All my links will be below for contacting me and booking a session. What else? I think that's it. I love you guys. Talk to you later.